Okay, hello everybody. Hello. Welcome everyone. Finally it is here. That is right. You didn't hear wrong. You're not dreaming. You can pinch yourself. You are awake. This is real life, not fantasy. I'm finally getting to do my year-end series. I know it took forever this year because I was sick that last week of December. So sick that I basically missed out on, a week of work. And it really set me behind in everything that I normally would have done. I was actually planning on doing my year-end series the very first week of January, right after the new year. And it set me back so bad. And then, of course, keep in mind, other things happened too, like a power outage and other stuff. And so, finally having a chance to sit down and think about what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do this. Today is the day. Okay? Today is the day. Today here live on stream will be both my most disappointing games of 2018 as well as my Game of the Year awards countdowns. Okay? And, ladies and gentlemen, very different from previous years in the ways that I've ever done it. If you remember, every single year I've done edited style videos. Where basically I sat down for several nights and would edit, do offline voiceovers and, dub them over video footage with editing and everything. And those were my videos, for the year. And usually it would be broken up. Usually it wouldn't be just one video, but it would be like a series of videos that I would release over the course of the week as a countdown of my Game of the Year stuff. And, people are very used to that. But this year we're doing something completely different. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. Okay, this is going to be a lot more loose, a lot less strict, and I'll be honest, probably a lot less professional, more like a normal daily stream. Okay, rather than an edited style video for YouTube. As you guys know, at this point, I've pretty much completely abandoned doing anything exclusively for YouTube. I don't think there's a point to it anymore. Even every remnant of something that I used to do for YouTube, like DSP Tries It, the Weekend Preview, it's pretty much fallen by the wayside. And YouTube has just become a place where I put archive videos of my streams, and my streams have pretty much become, 100% of my focus, with YouTube basically just becoming a toxic mess and a place where, people go to do nasty stuff to each other. I really don't want to be a part of that shit anymore. I just don't see the point. So that being said, I was trying to figure out a way to make my year-end series more catered towards a live stream. So here's how it's going to work. Okay? Oh, my nose is all congested today. Hopefully it'll clear up before I start here. So here's how it's going to go. I am going to give an intro on camera. It'll be me talking to the webcam, just like a vlog, all right, and explaining the premise of, what we're doing. And then what I'm going to do is run down through the list of 10 games. And every time that I start talking about a game, I will play video footage of said game. You'll hear my voice, live, commentating on that game, telling you why it's a part of that particular countdown. All right? Now, it's going to be a lot more loose. There's no, taking a second take, third take to make it sound professional. It's just going to be me talking like normal, okay? And once that's done, what I'm going to do, number one, I am going to have everything enabled. Muxy will be enabled. So your usual, if you cheer, sub, or tip, you'll get a pop-up message, a thank you message on the screen. And, yes, I will be giving you shout-outs and everything during the course of these countdowns, just like a normal daily stream. Because this basically is a normal daily stream. Just that I'm doing different content on the stream. Okay? So, that's what I'm doing. Okay? Now, what I'll do is between the numbers in the countdown, that's when I'll be reading out shout-outs for your contributions. And I'll be reading stream chat and interacting with you guys between each number. Because basically what I would like to see is I would like to see your reactions to each entry in my countdowns, which I've never been able to do before. I've always done an edited video for YouTube, and then I kind of had to go to the YouTube comments to read them, Well, now I don't even have YouTube comments anymore. So, you know, that was for 2 years now. There's been no YouTube comments. So really, this is the best way. I'll get to see your live reactions to the things that I picked for my countdowns, okay? So this should be pretty cool. This should be pretty neat. Something very different, all right? And what I will be doing is, yes, I will be recording 2 separate videos. One will be the Disappointing Games Countdown, and one will be the Game of the Year Awards. And those will be separate videos for YouTube, okay, where there will be just 2 big videos uploaded. And those who want to check out the year-end stuff on YouTube who cannot be here live for the stream will still be able to watch the videos on demand, okay? So, pretty cool. And hopefully this works out well. Keep in mind, guys, more than likely there's going to be technical difficulties. I've never done it this way before. In fact, one thing that I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to play some music, and I want you to tell me how this music sounds, volume-wise, so that I can know if it's too loud. Because what I want to do is have a little bit of background music playing during these countdowns. But it was impossible for me to tell how it's going to sound on the stream. See what I mean? So, we're going to have a fun time today. Now, here's the thing. I'm estimating. This is just an estimate. I could be completely wrong, okay? I am estimating that this countdown, all right, is going to take maybe about an hour each, maybe a little longer. It really depends on more about your interactions. You know, what do you guys have to say about the picks that I have in these countdowns? You know, do I have a lot of shout-outs to give between each number in the countdown, etc.? Dependent on that is going to determine how long it takes for me to get through these countdowns, all right? More than likely what I'll do is I will take a break between the 2. I'll probably do the Disappointing Games Countdown, all right? Then we'll take a break, and then I'll come back and do the Game of the Year Awards. Now, if we finish this up fairly early, okay, what I will do is I will end the stream, and I will switch over, and we will do a short stream of Black Ops 4 multiplayer, okay? Since, you know, it seems like to be the only thing that I could quickly do, you know, very quickly whip it together and just jump into multiplayer for a few games, a few sessions. That's what we'll do to kind of finish up the time slot, because as you know, I usually stream till around 4 p.m. Pacific time. So if we do end this way early, we'll switch over to Call of Duty. All right. Now tonight, my late night stream tonight is going to be The Walking Dead's final season, episode 3, which released overnight. It is live on PlayStation Network right now, and I'm excited to continue with this game that we all thought, for all intents and purposes, was dead, but was revived, and now the employees are employed again, and the game is going to finish. This is great, okay? This is really good news. So, that will be tonight. Hopefully you are excited for that. Tomorrow is the probable conclusion of Final Fantasy IV. And what I mean by that is we're basically at the end of the game. There's 2 things left to do. I have to finish up the dungeon I'm in, which is one more major boss fight. Then there's one optional dungeon for me to do, which has the one of the toughest boss fights in the game. And then there's the final dungeon, which actually is quite lengthy. It's a very lengthy dungeon with some very optional boss fights and cool secret weapons and the like. So, depending on how long it takes, you know, I have a 4-hour stream. We'll see if it takes the whole stream. If not, whatever. But it's the probable conclusion of Final Fantasy IV tomorrow, okay? Then tomorrow night, it's the return of Black Ops 4 Blackout, which I haven't played for a whole week now. And it should be fun to finally play another session of that. As you know, last time I played, I won 2 matches. Holy shit. Not 1, but 2 matches of Blackout in the last session. And I've now become known as the Mad Shitter, because I sit in toilets, I sit in bathrooms on the toilet at the end of every match until it whittles down to like the top 3, and then I run out and I kill the remaining people. So, will there be more of that tomorrow? I guess we'll see. Okay? Now, if everything goes according to plan, which I hope it does, Thursday will be my day off. My first day off in 2 weeks. because I was supposed to have a day off last week. It didn't happen because Kat was sick. So finally I'll have some time away from stream to relax, recuperate, spend time with Kat this Thursday. Hopefully she'll be up to it. Okay, she's still recovering from her sickness. And then on Friday, I'll be back with a major stream of Minecraft. And I know that sounds, weird. I've never done that before. In the last month that I've been playing Minecraft, it's always been like a nighttime stream for a couple hours. I am going to be doing, yes, a major stream, 4+ hours of Minecraft on Friday. And I hope that those of you who've tuned in for the Minecraft streams will be able to tune in, because I really need your help to know what to do. You guys have been tremendously helpful in figuring out things that I should be doing in the game. Okay? And I'm looking forward to, more of that. To more Minecraft chill fun. It'll be a super chill, fun, lengthy stream on Friday. Okay? Friday night, I'm actually going to attempt to finish Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. I know it's been a long freaking time since I played the game. It was October. Actually, it might have been... Yeah, it was October, I think. When I was about to finish this game, and then Sega struck me down with copyright issues on YouTube. And I had to wait 30 days for that to clear up. Then, of course, I was busy with other stuff for the end of the year. Finally, I figured, let's try to finish this up. Let's try to get this lingering game done before we move into new game content. Let's try to get this done with, okay? So, that's going to be Friday night. Then this weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they're all up in the air. And what I mean by that is, I'm not sure what I'll be doing at all. I may be doing Dark Souls Remastered, a Magic Run, or maybe I'll do something else. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing at this point. I might leave it into the hands of the viewers. I don't know. But basically, I've got time to kill until I do my retrospective event on Tuesday. And actually, it looks like Wednesday of next week may end up being my day off. And then Thursday will be Ask the King paired with a nighttime stream of some sort. And then that Friday is the premiere of Resident Evil 2, which I'm super excited for. And I'm debating maybe even doing a late night, midnight release for it. Just a couple of hours of Resident Evil 2 that night. I don't know if I should, because the few times that I did a late night release recently, not a lot of people showed up. I think it's very lame. A lot of people don't really get so hyped for those late night releases anymore. So, I'm not sure, okay? I'm not sure what to do in regards to that. Well, I'll think about it, okay? But, yeah, and then, of course, then it's going to be very exciting playing through the remake of Resident Evil 2 constantly for, 3-4 days. And then you got Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be great, okay? It's going to be a lot of good stuff coming up. So, yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, too. For the next few weeks, there's going to be some really good content coming out here on the streams. Okay? Fair enough? All right. So, everyone, today's streams, as I told you, are going to be very different. This stream is going to be very different because it's a live countdown. However, I will still be doing shout-outs for your contributions. So if you cheer, sub, or tip during the stream, in between the numbers of the countdown, I'll be doing shout-outs for your contributions. Okay? And, I will be, updating the leaderboard in between the numbers of the countdown as well. Alright. Today is the final day where I really need your help in regards to tips being a focus. Even though, listen, please continue to tip. You guys have been tipping me a lot. It's helped me out. I'm not even kidding you. You guys saved me this month. Because I was in a very bad position. Where basically, it looks to me like I wasn't going to be able to pay bills and stuff, because I didn't work that last week of December. It screwed me over completely, and I was in bad, dire straits. But you guys have been tipping me very generously for the past 2 weeks, and basically today I'm supposed to get paid by Twitch, which means I should have those funds tomorrow, and I should be all right until next month. So thank you for that. You guys basically helped me out tremendously. Okay? And I just want to say thanks for that, because you guys didn't have to do that, but you did step up and help me out. Today's the last day where tips, again, are going to tremendously help because I know for a fact I have a big loan payment due today that's going to be taking out of my bank account. And sadly, even though I am getting paid by Twitch today, that money will not be there until at least at the earliest tomorrow. So today's the last day. If you guys tip me, it's going to help me tremendously. You know, cheering, subbing, and tipping all help me, but tipping in recently has helped me way more than anything else. And that's why we've had these daily tips goals and all of that. So thanks for that, okay? And I really do appreciate it. And that's really all I have to say. All right? So let's go ahead and do shout-outs. All right, everyone? Let's do shout-outs for everyone's contributions. And then we're going to basically get started. Sound good? Give me a second. I got to blow my nose. This is bothering me, okay? It really is. So let me blow my nose, and then we'll start with the shout-outs. Give me a second here. Okay, much better. Sorry about that. It was really bothering me. Stupid post-nasal drip, man. Yuck. Especially when I start talking, I feel good, and all of a sudden in the middle, I'm like, bleh. So, thank you for that. All right, let's get to shout-outs. Hold on a second here as I refresh. I do want to refresh my page just to make sure I have all the latest data. All right, so overnight, we had a couple cheers. We had from That Rich Democrat at 50-bit cheer. He said, have a great day, Phil. And Golden Colts also did a 50-bit cheer. Oh, one thing I should bring up, guys. So, the past few days, we've been experimenting with cheer modes. Okay? Cheer modes are a cool way to add a fun animation if you guys are going to cheer in the channel here. Okay? And I added these about 3 days ago. And we had some problems with them. Okay? Some of them had, like, these weird strobing backgrounds and some like artifacts and glitches in the background. So as of today, these have been updated again, and I believe they've been fixed. I need your feedback, obviously, on this. So you may be saying, I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, what you guys should do if you type !cheer into the stream chat, which I'm going to do right now. Well, I was going to, but my laptop's lagging, so I can't even look at this. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. So you take a look at the stream chat. I just typed !cheer, which brought up the cheer command. It explains how to use the cheer modes. It's basically DSP cheer, which is DSP capital CHEER. And then you put the number of bits you want to cheer. All right. So there's 4 cheer modes available. There's one for 50 bits. There's one for 100 bits. There's one for 1,000 bits. And there's one for 5,000 bits. And they get increasingly more epic and elaborate depending on how many bits you actually cheer during these cheer modes. They're pretty cool, pretty nice animations. Not only do you see those animations in the stream chat, you also see those on the stream with the pop-up message that Muxy does, okay? So, pretty neat. And eventually I'm thinking we'll have another one for the 10,000 bit cheer. But we don't have one for that yet. Right now, we just have these 4 basic ones. Okay? So, you know, enjoy them. Use them. Just another cool way to interact with the channel, right? Another cool thing, you know, in addition to all the new emotes that we've had recently and, you know, cool chat crown badges. Now we've got these cool animations. This is really neat that we're getting all these things, you know, added to the stream. Really neat, and I like it very much. All right, so now let's continue. We start off with Sigint05 who did a 100-bit cheer and said, time for my daily AC7 plug. I believe that's Ace Combat 7. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I weighed and balanced all of my options, and I've decided against playing Ace Combat 7. 2 reasons. Number 1, because I really don't think that this game would catch on for more than just a stream or 2. It doesn't seem like a game where I'll be able to interact with you guys very much. It's going to be very gameplay intensive, me trying to learn how to fly one of these fighter jets or whatever. And I've very rarely ever played any kind of flying game before. It's not necessarily my forte or something that I like. All right. And number 2, it's 60 bucks. Now, in reality, I actually had 2 people offer to donate me the game. And I was like, nah, you know what? I think I'm going to hold off only because, honestly, like I said, it wasn't just a factor of cost. That was a factor. But also the fact that I don't think I'm going to really like the game. Just saying. So, that being said, I appreciate the offers. And I know there are some people that want to see me try this game. But, honestly, I don't think it's going to be my forte. And so, I think I'm going to pass. All right? All right, but thank you, Sigint. You're actually currently the top cheerer. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as we start here. Sigint 05. There we go. 100 bits. Very good. All right. Bloy Ripper. Resub for the 3rd month in a row. He says, Figs for 3 months of greatness. Are you going to play the Catherine remake? More than likely not. I think that Catherine was a game that was very unique because at that time, okay, I was white hot popular on YouTube. Everything that I played got popular. All the videos I put out were white hot popular no matter what game it was that I was playing. And I had never at that point ever played a game that was like Japanese centric. Like I never played a major JRPG. I had never played anything that was like, had anime or anything in it. Catherine was the very first game where I did that. And I'll be very honest with you guys too. My audience back then, it was more like kind of a teenager based audience where, we're all into sexual content and stuff. And so I would make lewd jokes constantly. And I think that's pretty much what the basis of Catherine was me playing this puzzle game with all these sexual references to the 2 girls and everything. It doesn't really fit my content anymore, number 1. And number 2, I really don't feel like replaying the game. Like, I remember the story of that game was really good. Okay? And I really enjoyed the story. But I hated the gameplay. I did not like the puzzle gameplay of that game at all. I was basically just kind of toughing through it and suffering with it for the sake of continuing the playthrough because my viewing audience was enjoying seeing me play a game like that for the first time. That was a long time ago. What was that, like 9 years ago or some shit? So, honestly, no, I don't think that Catherine is a game that I'm really interested in the modern era here, okay? Just being honest. Fair enough? All right. Kate Cheers at Happy Taco Tuesday. Did you see the trailer for the new Batman movie? The new Batman movie, excuse me. The new Spider-Man movie. Boy, that was a Freudian slip. Okay. Did you see the trailer for the new Spider-Man movie? Looks awesome and has Mysterio as a villain. Yes, I saw the trailer, but I didn't hear any of the audio. It was actually playing on Twitter in my timeline, so I just quickly watched some of it. And, it looks like a good movie. The first Spider-Man movie, Homecoming, was good. So I'm expecting this one to be good too. And yes, has Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio. Woohoo. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I saw it. Okay. Knows Nobody has resubbed for the 5th month in a row and is excited to see year-end series live. Thanks. Well, thank you, Knows Nobody, for the ongoing support. It is much appreciated. Rob Warren, what's up, man? He tipped me $20 and he says, I'll be here regularly again now. Missed ya. What's up, Rob? Good to see you back. I know that you were busy there for the holidays and the like, but it seems like Rob has returned. Thank you very much for that. And you have gotten our tips goal going. We're already up to 20 bucks. That's a good start. Thank you very much. Whoops. I keep screwing this up every single day. There we go. So thank you for that very much. And good to see you. I hope you enjoy this new interactive live countdown. All right. That douche kid Cheers is a cat. Okay. She is. She's actually getting much better. Finally, her cough is starting to subside. She's still coughing, but it's finally starting to subside. But the problem is, she hasn't been able... Two things. Either she can't get to sleep right away at night, so she finally does fall asleep, but then she has a lot of problems waking up in the morning. Like, I just woke up and went downstairs, and she was, like, dead tired. So I got her a drink, and I was like, here, you know, if you do happen to wake up, here you go, you'll have this. But I wasn't going to make her get up when she wasn't, you know, she was still kind of asleep. She's been sleeping downstairs recently because she's been choking so much that it's been keeping me up. So she's actually been sleeping downstairs recently. And so it's good because I can actually get my sleep, but it sucks because I don't get to, like, be with her at night when she can't get to sleep. You see what I mean? It sucks. So I went downstairs to see her this morning. I'm like, ugh, this really sucks, man, that she can't get this sleep. And then she's not awake in the morning. It sucks. She's not awake. She's, like, out and, like, half unconscious, zonked out because she didn't get enough sleep. So hopefully things will be back to normal soon. But yeah, she is recovering. That's the good news. Like, no more. The only symptom she has is that she's still coughing. So that's a good thing, you know. So there you go. Let's see. And it's funny because some people are saying, make the sick person sleep on the sofa. Actually, the truth is, she loves sleeping down there because of the fireplace. She loves it. Like, she's like, man, this is amazing. At night, I can turn on the fireplace. It's, like, toasty here. When she was really, really sick, she actually liked sleeping down there more because she was like, I can have the fireplace right near me and it actually, like, puts me right to, you know, to sleep. But then, of course, she would cough herself awake all night. And that was the problem, is when you're sick and you cannot get consistent sleep, that's, you can't recover. You know, it sucks. So, all right. No, she doesn't. She doesn't sleep right in front of the fireplace. Oh my god. Yeah, she sleeps right there and lights herself on fire. Good lord. Anyway. All right. Let's continue. Toss Munkas did a 95-bit cheer and says, "Hey Phil, when's Danganronpa 3 playthrough coming?" I don't know. It'll definitely happen. Let's put it that way. It'll definitely happen. I don't know when. It's been a while since Danganronpa now. It's been, you know, almost a year and a half we're going on since the last one that I played. As you know, guys, you know, it depends on many factors, including timing, because you know the game is super long. It also depends on my throat health, because obviously if I've been sick and whatever, no, I can't do a game like that. I'll tell you this, a game that's going to happen before that is going to be the next Phoenix Wright, and that is going to happen whenever the Phoenix Wright collection is finally released, because it was announced, but it doesn't have a release date, okay? So when the Phoenix Wright collection is finally released, that's when I'm going to be playing it. I don't know when that's going to be. We'll find out, I guess. And it'll be the next Phoenix Wright game, and then after that, I'll consider playing Danganronpa 3. Fair enough? There you go. Excuse me. Holy shit. Okay. Two Bar King did a 140-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Two Bar King, for the 140-bit cheer. I appreciate that. Let's get you up on the leaderboard here. Shit. Parentheses did not work. All right, Two Bar King, the current top cheerer. Thank you very much, Two Bar King. Appreciate that. All right. That douche kid cheered. He says, so after this, tips won't help. Now, that's just silly. And you know that's silly, saying something silly like that. Tips help tremendously. Tips, you know, basically allow me to pay bills and the like. Tips are what I use, just so you guys know. Tips are typically what I use to buy new games. So what I'm hoping is between now and the release of Resident Evil 2, which is in about a week and a half, I hope to raise enough money to buy Resident Evil 2 with tips. And then after that, Kingdom Hearts 3. That's typically the money that I use to buy all of the games for, you know, my streaming, is tip fund, okay? So tips are great. Now, all I'm saying is, up to today, I prefer tips because it's been helping me out really big time with bills and everything. Today, I'm going to get supposedly paid from Twitch, and, you know, as long as I do, then it won't really be that big of a deal for the rest of this month, whether you want to cheer or sub or tip. It's all equal to me. You know, like I said, cheering and subbing help me long term, while tipping helps me immediately in the short term. It's all good. It's all good stuff, okay? So, whatever you guys prefer, and you get various different, various different things, depending on how you contribute. If you contribute to Patreon, at patreon.com/darksidefield, you get monthly perks. If you contribute via Teespring, you get merchandise. If you cheer, you get a nice pop-up message and an immediate response. If you sub, you get a thank you on stream, plus you get emotes, plus you get the loyalty badge on stream, yada yada. If you tip, you get a thank you live as well. See, so you get different things, dependent on how you contribute. So there you go. Fair enough? All right, but today, for the last day, guys, definitely I prefer tips. It'll help me out today. Like I said, I know for a fact I have this big payment that is due today for a loan. And once that's done and once the money comes through from Twitch, then I'm good. Then for the rest of the month, I won't mention it. I'll just say you can contribute however you want. And, so there you go. Okay. Shout out to Lucifer Soul, who has subscribed for the 3rd month in a row. Okay. Thank you very much. Knows Nobody did 160-bit cheer. That actually makes Knows Nobody the new cheerleader for today. So let's get Knows Nobody up on the leaderboard here. Okay. Once again, my keyboard stopped working right in the middle of me typing. Oh, this keyboard, dude. Ugh. Try this again. There we go. I don't know if it's a situation where the keyboard's old or the batteries are dying, because I have switched the batteries. Didn't really affect anything. It could be just the signal is shitty in this office. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. But anyway. All right. So Knows Nobody, you were the top cheer. Thank you very much. Okay. Shout out to Doo-Doo-Da. What a name. Who did a cheer and said, I'm a 10-year YouTube fan who's trying to Twitch. Keep up the legacy. I know you like fighting like WWE. Are you going to watch the Warski Tonka fight on January 19th? I know no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about. Zero. No clue what you're referencing. So the answer is no. But I do thank you for the cheer. And welcome. If this indeed is your first stream, welcome. Kanji Monster cheered. He said you should replay Catherine. No. Fleshy Hoarder tipped me $1 and said, if you have an extra room or space, why not rent it out? I don't have an extra room or space. You don't know what you're talking about. You listen to the wrong people. But thanks for the $1 tip. Let's go ahead and update the leaderboard. There we go. Almighty Ming Levo did a 100-bit cheer and said, Phil, I've listened to some of your old streams for background noise, and when you mentioned that you set your cam at 480p instead of 720. I'm not sure if you've explained it. Why would you downgrade your cam? It's very simple, because if I have 720p or 1080p, which this webcam is capable of doing, number one, it's only a negligible increase in quality because the webcam is very small. So allow me to explain optics for you guys, because I know many of you don't know. I know because I used to sell digital cameras. The bigger the lens, the better the quality of image. That's just a rule of thumb when it comes to optics, when it comes to lenses and cameras. The bigger the lens, the better the quality of picture you're going to take, okay? Which is why it's hilarious that people all buy these cell phones with these tiny little rinky-dink cameras, and the camera claims it's 4K or some shit. It's not. Even though it says it is, you'll never get a full, true 4K quality image out of a tiny little lens on the back of your phone, okay? It's just true. It's just a matter of technology limitation, okay? So, my webcam is, first of all, very old. This is a webcam that I think I bought originally way back when I was doing, I was just starting to live stream. And so I think it was either 2012 or 2013 when I bought this webcam. So we're talking it's at least 5 to 6 years old. It's a Logitech webcam, and it is a widescreen webcam, all right? Now, it has the capability of doing up to 1080p, it claims, all right? But just so you guys can understand what that means, I'm about to show you, you ready? I'm about to show you guys 1080p quality. Take a look at your screens right now. This is what it claims is 1080p quality, all right? I just want you to look closely at your screen take a look at all the artifacts you can see. Look at there, I can see it right here. See these artifacts all around me and all that. You see how blurry the image is? This is not true 1080p, even though it's technically the pixel ratio of 1080p. The quality of this image is shitty. All right, it's because the camera isn't a great camera. It's a tiny itty bitty fucking lens trying to claim it can do 1080p video. It really can't. It's trying really hard and it looks like crap. All right, and this is the webcam that I have been using for a long time. Okay, so just for perspective wise, when I do a stream, now I'll show you a typical stream here. We'll go back here and we'll get rid of this. Well, that didn't work. Well, I was going to show you. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could still. Hold on. I think I could still do this. I want to show you the exactly what I'm talking about. Where's the webcam? Here it is. Okay. This should fix it. So, here is 480p, everyone. Hello. 480p. All right. Looks good, but the reason it looks good is because it's small. If this were blown up on your screen right now, it would look really blurry in 480p. Okay? If we increase the resolution to, say, 720p, which we'll do right now, it doesn't look much better, does it? It's bigger, but it doesn't look much better, right? And then you go to full 1080p. Okay? It doesn't look much better. It's basically giving you the same image, only blowing it up with the aspect ratio and the pixels, but it's not any better. It doesn't look any better. Okay? So, for me, you know, I don't see the point in doing 720p or 1080p webcam, because honestly, it doesn't look any better. Just to me, being matter of fact, it just doesn't look any better, okay? It seems stupid to do that. Now, the other thing is, when I have actually in the past used a higher quality webcam, because I have, when I first started doing face cam for things like when I was doing Dark Souls and other games and stuff like that, I was using higher resolution, like 720p and stuff like that. It would actually take up dramatically more system resources and memory from my PC, and to the point where there were a couple days when I was playing and the whole thing was conking out and going slow, and people were like, what's going on? I would check and I was like, oh shit, let me try changing the webcam, and I would, and then it would look better. If I lowered the webcam resolution, it basically wouldn't affect things. Okay? So, you know, that being said, the bottom line is there's no real benefit to doing higher resolution webcam because of the size of the webcam that I put on the stream. But at the same time, it takes up way more system resources. There's zero benefit to do it. And that's why I just do 480p. So there's your in-depth explanation. Please don't ask me again, because this has been some kind of a detractor meme recently asking me about resolution on the webcam. I figured I would just answer it fully today, get it out of the way, and I'm done talking about it. So there you go. All right. Rob 8777 has resubbed for the 8th month in a row and says thanks for 8 awesome months along with years before Twitch. Hope the tips are helping. Thank you very much, Rob. Indeed, the tips are helping. So thank you very much, and thank you for the resub. I just smashed my mic by accident, which is probably what you guys just heard. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. All right, well, M. Danino cheered and starts talking about his son, starts revealing personal information that I think is trying to be a joke or something. I'm not going to read that, but thank you for the cheer. Inja8089 just resubbed for the 3rd month in a row and says, hey, Phil, looking forward to the 2018 year-end series live stream. You go, sis. You have misgendered me. I am not a sis. I am a bro. And therefore, I'm going to immediately contact the SJWs, and I'm going to have them come after you. Prepare to be glitter bombed and beaten with rainbow Nerf bats. Shortly, they're coming to your house. Okay? So you better be ready. All right. And let's see. Catherine Winnix just did a 100-bit cheer and says, hey, Phil, I hope that cat makes a speedy recovery. I do too. Like I said, the funny thing is, once cat gets sleep, she's usually good all day. But she needs to get the sleep. And that's the problem. Like, I know for a fact last night, she probably didn't fall right to sleep. When I went to sleep, and she was still, coughing and trying to get into a position where she was comfy enough to sleep. And I was like, this sucks that you're still doing this, but hopefully you'll be better and, things will be back to normal soon. Yeah, but she is getting better. She is getting better and should be, up to full health soon if everything goes according to plan. So, all right. So, that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the pre-stream. A couple quick things. Number one, what I'd like to do is give a shout out to the top cheerers for the week because I haven't done so yet. And we already had some significant cheering yesterday. So I do want to give those people their due. Okay? So, thank you to the following top cheerers for the week. In 10th place, we've got 2 Bar King. In 9th place, Chatty93. In 8th place, Bagel Goose. In 7th place, Almighty. In 6th place, Pidaris. In 5th place, Goldy Bluzco. In 4th place, Infinite55. In 3rd place, Snowy Saz. In 2nd place, The Paradox. And in 1st place, That Rich Democrat. Now, we just had a development. Someone called Genticle just did a 400-bit cheer, which actually propelled them into 8th place as I was doing the shout-outs. And they said, thanks for always trying to improve yourself in the stream. It's really an inspiration to me as I'm working through my New Year's resolutions as well. All right. Very nice. Okay, let's get Genticle up as the top cheerer of the day because they are 400 bits. Thank you very much for that. So just a reminder, guys. First time ever I'm doing an interactive top 10 list. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm hoping that there won't be many technical difficulties, but please bear with me if there are. First time ever doing it this way. It will be interactive, meaning I'm going to give an intro, and then I'm going to do my first number entry, okay, in the countdown. If you guys cheer, sub, or tip, you'll still see your pop-up thank you messages during the countdown. Then, once I finish explaining that number entry and why it's a part of that part of the countdown, then I'll take the time to see if there were cheer, subs, and tips, and give shout-outs, update the leaderboards, and then interact with you guys in stream chat before I get to my next numbered entry. Okay? Fair enough? All right. Thank you to Lady Morag, who just did a 23-month resub. Thank you very much for 23 months of support, Lady Morag. That is awesome of you. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's take a look here at sub count. We're at 1789, so sub count has gone slightly up. Let's update that. I'm basically trying to update everything before we get started. And what I need to do is carry this leaderboard over to my year-end series. So, Discount Inferno just tipped me $1. Thank you very much, Discount Inferno, for the $1 tip. That actually gets our tips total today up to 22. So thank you very much for that. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I need a couple things. Number one, I need to carry this leaderboard over, which I'm going to do right now. You guys are going to see. Okay. Let's do this. Oh! We're going to carry this over here. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Because that's going to be when I'm talking to the camera. We're going to have the leaderboard up. Okay. Also, shout out to Kate, who just cheers. The real question is Pepsi or Coke? I've already answered this question many times. Number one, I like Coke better with meals. I think that Coke complements food better. But if you're looking for a sweet drink to energize you, I like Pepsi better. I like cherry Coke. I don't like cherry Pepsi because I think it's too sweet. So there you go. That Rich Democrat just cheered. He said, any reason why you have it so you can't donate with my debit card? Says I need to make a PayPal. Yes, you need to make a PayPal. All tip donations are through PayPal, but a PayPal account is quick, easy, and means nothing. It could be a burner account for you, and you could pay with a debit card or credit card through your PayPal account. You don't need to link your PayPal to, say, a bank account or anything like that. It's literally email address, basic registration info, and then you can put your information in and you can tip that way. So you're literally like one of 3 people who've ever complained about this. It's not a big concern. It's a really easy thing to do, okay? If you absolutely don't like PayPal, then by all means, if you want to contribute, you could cheer, you could tip, or you could pledge to my Patreon. I believe Patreon made you make a Patreon account, but then you could do it that way, okay? All right. Doo-doo-da, cheers. Is with the Kingdom Hearts coming out, will you finally tell us why you put the chat in sub only when you're extra trolling your viewers in the last Kingdom Hearts playthrough? Yes, I did it to annoy people like you. Really fucking annoying children who are immature and really were pissing me off that day. Basically, what I wanted to do was take a stab at you and say, fuck you, stop being entitled brats in my chat, so I put it in the sub only mode. That's why. There's your answer. You've been waiting for years for your answer. Now you have it. Okay. Finally, you got your answer. Oh. People are saying, why did you read that? Because there's no point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. I think we're good, right? I think we're good. All right, let us get ready, everyone. Are you ready? Are you getting ready to be ready? Wait, we're not done. Bloy Ripper just tipped me $10. He says, my body is ready. Shout out to my boy, the Captivity of Negativity. And P.S. I don't know Kingdom Hearts 3 low. I don't know what that means. Anyway, thank you for the tip. Thanks to you, we are now up to $32 in tips. So thank you very much for that. All right, so we all ready? Just try out this new thing. Oh, by the way, what I'm going to do is stop recording, and we need to test one thing, guys. I need to test audio levels for music. I want to make sure that the music's not too loud or that you can at least hear it. So we're going to test that quickly, okay? And then we're going to get started. That's the end of the pre-stream. Thanks, everybody. And, see you for the year-end awards. All right, here we go.